Here we have Tahlia, a basketball athlete that's currently coming back from injury, who's going to break down what she's currently done with herself and how she's progressing through the journey at 639 here.
So I was playing domestically and I went up for a layup. A girl came across and hit my knee.
Yep.
And then on impact, my kneecap dislocated.
That's scary.
Yeah. And then so after that, I came straight off the court because I knew something wasn't right. And I had a history of like hyperextending my knees. So before that, I thought I just hyperextended it, but then I looked down and my kneecap was completely out. So I got carried off the court and then I went to hospital later that night and they said I'd dislocated it. They didn't actually think anything had happened to the kneecap. They just did an MRI to be sure. And then they did the MRI and they found about 1.5 centimeters of cartilage that had come off the back of my kneecap. So they decided, because it was still in one piece, they decided to surgically put it back on. And then they also performed the slingshot where they basically did put a piece of ligament across my kneecap to keep it in place.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Brutal. What's the journey and the emotional experience over the last, I think it's like 4 or 5 months on the return? What's that emotional experience that you felt and how you felt training at 639?
Well, before training at Team 639, it was really tough because I felt like I was just getting nowhere.
Yep.
Like, because physios do all they can, but a lot of the time you need that extra training. And since I've been at Team 639, I felt like I've made heaps more progress.
Yep.
Especially not just my knee, like obviously my knee's been a lot better, but my whole leg, because muscles are gonna
work together.
Yeah. And just the whole thing worked a lot better.
And how have the coaches supported you, one in rehab, but the emotional side of things as we get you back to where you want to be?
I think they've been really helpful for me because it's more of a community rather than a gym, and like I feel more comfortable coming here. And like I know I can say to you or any of them, I can say, oh, I'm having a really bad day. Like I just don't feel like I'm in it. And you'll keep pushing me to get to where I need to go, which I think is really helpful.
Job.